So if you've ever come across people who say things like, I hate my job, I don't want to go to class because the subject I'm studying does not interest me. If you've heard people say that, raise your hands and say, yes, I have. Yeah, so why do you think people say these kind of things? Why do you think people are unhappy? Why aren't we productive or efficient? So this is where my question comes in today. What if why is as important as what? Now, many philosophers, many speakers have bolstered the importance of asking why you do in life, why you do what you do in life. People like Simon Sinek. But people fail to realize the importance. Even better, people do not know how to answer why you do what you do in life. So I created this structure, and this structure has 3 core values. And if you follow this structure, keeping in mind the 3 core values, you will be able to answer why you do what you do in life. My answer is going to be different to yours because we are different individuals. But the core concepts remain the same. So the first core value, passion. Now, passion is an overused term, but people still don't know the value of passion in life. What passion does to you is it allows you to move forward. Let me give you an example. Steve Jobs. How many of you are Apple fans? How many of you use Apple products? Raise your hand. Yes. So Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs was just 12 years of age, he rang up Bill Hewlett of HP. Just 12 years of age. He rang up HP's co-founder and asked him if he could get some equipment in order to build a frequency counter at the age of 12. That very summer, he also landed a job at HP. That's what passion does to you, because it helped him to move forward, to approach people, right? If we do not have the passion, why would we do that? Why would we move forward? Because you'd hesitate, because you don't want to do what you're gonna do, right? Like I said, passion allows you to realize your values. Even if you fail, you try it again. You fail again, you try it again, again and again. Now, if you do not have passion, you fail, and then you quit. Because why would you do it, right? Because you don't have passion towards it. In order to find your passion, you should try new things, and you will eventually find it. Earlier, I was speaking to a friend, so he was asking me, how do you find your passion? You just try new things. Keep on trying, and you will eventually find it, but you should not give up on that journey. So that's what passion does to you. So the second core value, resources. Now, resources may be like what you have in your hand. Things like skills, your talent, your family background, your educational background, your networks, connections. Now, I'll give you another example. This is also from Steve Jobs, because I think he's an amazing entrepreneur. He was an amazing entrepreneur and an innovator as well. Steve Jobs had a skill. His skill was marketing, right? His skill was marketing, but remember, his passion was technology. Now, when he connected passion with his skill, or his resource, I should say, he became resourceful. Steve Jobs did not know how to code things. He was not an engineer, but he still had that passion towards technology. That's why he had the ability to call HP, right? He also had the skill, marketing. He was able to convince people, sell products like nobody else. Now, many people might have the resources, but they are not resourceful. But when you are able to connect your passion with your resource, then you'll be able to become resourceful. The third core value, connecting the dots, looking backwards. Now, this is also a concept brought in by Steve Jobs in one of his commencement speeches. Now, people say, don't look at your past, right? But I say you should be able to look into your past. When you connect the dots looking backwards, only then you'll be able to figure out what your passion is and what your resources are. Because even in terms of resources, right, your skills, your talent, you're not born with it. You're not born with any passion. There are certain events in life that will make you love what you're going to do. There are certain events in life that you develop skills, right? So when you're able to connect these events looking backwards, then you give a light towards the future. You can't connect the dots looking forward, because that wouldn't make sense, because nothing in the future has ever happened, right? But the past has already existed. And now when you connect all those events, only then you'll be able to figure out what your passion is and what your resources are. And when you connect your passion with resource, by connecting the dots, looking backwards, then you'll be able to answer why you want to do what you want to do in life. Earlier, we heard Nancy speak, like when she was when she was in her process in opening a school, right? She used to work in the day, and also work at night. I spoke to her earlier, and she said that she would wake up until like 3 a.m. in the morning. Now, since she had that internal drive, right? Since she had that passion, she didn't give up. It was difficult, but she continued. She continued. Because there's a saying called, only the test of fire makes fine steel, right? So she kept on taking that fire, but then again, she continued working. Now she's here. Jack Anderkey. Now, when Mr. Murray mentioned he was rejected by 199 universities, he failed 199 times. But he picked himself up, he applied again. You know, he did it again, and then he succeeded. That's what internal drive, that's what answering why you want to do what you want to do makes you do, right? Because if you don't have that internal drive, you'd give up. You know, 10 colleges rejected me, I'm going to give up. No, you think that it's not going to happen. But once you have that, once you're able to answer why you want to do what you want to do, only then you won't give up. You continue doing it. And only then you will have a purpose in life so that you can be successful. So what if we could all promote this idea of answering why you want to do what you want to do in life and make this world a happier place to live, a more productive place to live, and an efficient place to live as well. Thank you so much.